This content is for kids.
It's not for kids.
Isn't that what I said?
No, it's not for kids. If you are 13 years or younger, this is not for you. Do I have to kill somebody in order to actually make that point across?
No, man, you don't have to kill no one.
Wait a second.
Oh, no.
We return to our planet. The High Court may well sentence you to torture.
He likes movies, we like movies. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. I'd buy that for $1.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another Halloween episode of SeptumSin versus the World. We are a micro-budget channel here, and we do love ourselves some low-budget features. But there are a lot of them out there, and this is the spooky season. And what about some recommendations of some good ones to turn on the TV set to when you are sitting there for your Halloween viewing? So all of them are pretty much available off and on. There's a couple that are very hard to get, but they're still available if you're looking for them. And one of which is a little bit controversial, but we'll get to that. So the first one is also controversial in a lot of ways, because this is Brad Sykes' Within the Woods. Now, this is the unofficial third film in the Camp Blood trilogy, original trilogy. And him and Sterling had some sort of falling out. I don't know exactly what happened there, but this ended up being its own thing. This is about the masked clown killer. And this is a group of people who are filming a reality show at the Camp Blood area. And then, of course, this clown comes and he starts killing people. Now, this has hit a milestone and is still available for sale, but I think there's going to be a new release behind this coming fairly soon, and maybe even a sequel. This is what the rumors say, but we'll see how it is when we get there. But this one is probably my favorite out of all of the Camp Bloods. This is even higher rated than 666 for me, which is sad because it is not a part of the main series. If you haven't gotten it, you should. So here's another fun one. You can't rent here anymore. Now, they billed this as a Clerks type thing in a movie store, but if they did that, if that's truly what it was, I wouldn't be talking about it in a Halloween episode. No, this one has this sort of horror element, these zombie type things. Serial killer that comes into the store, and you find out that he had been taping like a lot of his murders, very video violence style. But unfortunately, because he gave the wrong tape, now we have a whole mess of the serial killer trying to get there. It's a very good one. It's not one that's easily available these days, which is too bad really, because it is a good film. But if you haven't checked it out and you haven't gotten this, you should if you find it. It is fun. It does have some quirky humor, but it also has that intensity that people like out of like a horror film. Number 3. Bad CGI sharks. Come on. If you're a micro-budget film fan, you like some sort of shark film. You know you do. Because that's what a lot of micro-budget films are. Now this one I really like because it really is about bad CGI sharks. These people have these renders of these CGI sharks and they come to life and they start killing people. And it is hilarious. It is the so bad it's good category. If you haven't checked this out, you should. It's got lots of fun jokes. It's got lots of... it's actually got decent enough acting for a micro-budget film. And it dives into the micro-budget stuff. I mean, it makes it look bad. It says it in the title. And that's what's fun. And sadly, I've seen worse CGI sharks in films. So, it's not so bad. Now, this one might be a little bit harder to get a hold of than, and present days, but you might be able to. They've still put together some of these collections, and if you contact them yourself, you might be able to grab some. And this is the Matryoshka's Films from the Vault of Madness. Now, this one's kind of a cheat because it's multiple ones, but it's a whole bunch of little short films put together, and they are really good. If you haven't checked it out, we do cover these collections at the Schlockaholics channel. Again, the channel is no longer producing a lot of new content, but the old content's still there, and it's still really good. So we've got the films like Don't Go Pissing on the Grave, Welcome to the House of Sleep, The Devil's Fruit, Home is Where the Heart Dies, The Triple Zombie Disturbia, Sweet Tooth, and The Portal. Sweet Tooth is probably one of my favorites of theirs. They even do a Christmas special with him later on. That's about this monster that basically kills people who screw with Halloween candy. And I like that. I think it's really good. So if you haven't checked them out, you should check out Matryoshka. They have a great channel on YouTube. You can watch 90% of their films there, and it's a great place to go for your Halloweens. So last but not least, I am bringing up the Bad Ben movies. Now, there's one in particular. Now, there are 14 Bad Ben movies, and a 15th is about to release. I will tell you right now, for the most part, the first 7 Bad Ben films are bangers. They really do hit well. There's only like one film in that group, and that's Steelmanville Road, which was this attempt at actually doing it straight horror. The rest are horror comedies, and they are really good. Today, I'm going to be talking about Bad Ben Haunted Highway. This one is interesting because the main character in this, Ben Reilly, has decided that he can't go in the haunted house he purchased. He's kind of homeless, just got to make money, so he drives in a rideshare. And of course, on Halloween, he picks up various weirdos and strange beings. It is probably one of my favorites to watch around Halloween time. Now, you can get all of the films in these, in this big old box set. You can actually get an expanded box if you want to try and fit all the others in there as well. I do have all the films so far, but I'll admit, after 7, it kind of changes, and you see it as less of a standardized, well-written horror comedy, and more of a very light-written horror comedy where we stuff tons of donor pictures and speaking roles and so on in to pad the funding. And I really think that this is what some of this crowdfunding stuff can do to ruin a series, because it really has gone downhill since then. I can't really think of any of the ones there that I really loved past Haunted Highway. Benign was okay, but really and truly, if you were to stop at the first 7, you'd be doing yourself a favor, and those 7 are quality films. Stop there. Don't be like me. Who's going to buy the 15th film? But yes, you can check this out. This set is actually available on his site, badben.com. You can also buy them individually, and like I said, definitely get the first 7. They are worth it. So, you can just get this box set. You can see what I mean when you get to Pandemic. Where I think he really got the idea, is like, oh wow, I can just stuff it full of people who contribute, and then the films are going to be easier to make. Not so much. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite micro-budget film is for the Halloween season. Remember to like and subscribe and share, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
SeptumSin versus the world. It's that place for all the boys and girls. SeptumSin and his best boy Jake. See the trends that scare us every day. Physical media is going to the side. Doctor streaming,